Hey, we going live. Hey, we going live. Look how shiny these cards are. My pretties. Okay. You guys, I'm weird. Like, we know this. We don't need to reiterate what we know. I look tired, y'all. Fuck. I look like a gerbil. gerbil. All right, I'm gonna stop bagging on myself. We're gonna get into this Mac Millie reading. I hope you guys are excited. I got some requests to do updates, and here I am doing an update. Also, if you're excited for this reading, please give me a big old thumbs up. Hit the subscription button if you're not subscribed, aka become one of my subscribers because I love you. And then also hit the post notification bell because you don't want to miss when I go live. You guys, I love Max energy. Like, this shit gets me lit up. Hi, Capricia. Hey, new subscriber in the building. Hey, so look, I'm going to start doing this. If you're a new subscriber and you've done the subscribing things, you're going to get a shout out. New subscriber in the building. Everybody, welcome Capricia. Up in this bitch being all cool and fun and adorable and shit. Yeah. Okay, so. All right, let me calm my ass down so we can do this reading. He just said, no, get your ass lit up. Like, this is his energy, y'all. You know, usually I'm chill and like hanging in the shadows, being all mysterious. This one is the one that be doing all the crazy shit. Yeah, T Will in the building. Shout outs to y'all. You're welcome for the update. I'm juiced right now. I'm juiced, guys. Juice her up. I'm from the Bay, so if you're not from the Bay, juiced is like excited. Bay Area lingo 101. All right. If you're from Pennsylvania, if you're from Maxtown, tell me some Pennsylvania lingo. All right, so we're gonna get started. I'm gonna do this prayer real quick, and we're gonna do it. All right. I feel good, y'all. Fuck this coronavirus shit. Sorry. Anyways, let's just get back to the reading. Okay, yeah. So, guides, guardians, angels, ancestors for both myself and Malcolm James McCormick, I believe, yes, aka Mac Miller, aka Mac Millie. Please come forth with all the good, juicy messages that he would like to have at this time. Mac, please, if there's something that you don't want me to talk about, just cancel her out. What's up, Amelia? What's going on, y'all? All right, and Archangel Michael, please secure and connect this connection. Secure it, put that firewall up. We don't do none of these other low vibrational energies. We only doing Mac Miller's energy today and his guides. All right, boom, boom, boom. Let's get it. I'm fucking juiced, guys. I'm really excited right now for some reason. All right, so let's get it. So we have the Talking to Heaven deck. I don't know if I put this on the description. Also, check out the description box below if you want to book a reading or if you want to email me requests. Talking to Heaven deck. You can't even see it because it's so shiny. But that's the one that we're using right now. This is like my mediumship deck. So I use it from time to time. Let's see what the messages are for Macamillie. What you want to talk about, Macamillie? He's saying something about May Day. He said, may the force be with you. May the force be with you. Ooh, what we doing? Oh, if I'd only known then what I know now, I would have lived life differently. Oh, I miss him too. So I'm getting that he misses us. Like, he misses the earth. He's like, kinda. He also says, I send you loving signs through nature. So I'm getting that his energy is still like very much connected with the earth realm as far as, this is a loving sign. This is natural. This is organic. I'm getting that he sends organic signs. Like, if some of you guys could even be having dreams about him, he could be coming to people in dreams and things like that is kind of what I'm getting. I don't have any room for like any decks right here. So I'm just going to make some room. Any more messages? This is how we're going to start off the reading. I wish I had told you I love you. Aww. He's so cute. I wish I had told you more often how much I love you. I'm getting that this is for his fans who are still rocking with him today. It's like, shit. Wish I would have fucking told you guys I love you, whores, more often. That's what I'm getting from him. Yeah. he's still very much connected. I'm hearing earthbound, but not in the sense of like his soul is stuck on earth, but like he likes to visit earth sometimes. He's like, I don't really want to come back, but I'll visit. Like he's chilling where he's at, guys. I probably wouldn't want to come back either. Earth kind of sucks. I mean, it's cool for what it is. He's like, I miss the experience. He's like, I miss the life that I had. Like, I miss it. He's like, yeah, I miss that shit. He's like, I think about that shit a lot. He thinks about it a lot. So that's those are the initial messages. Let's break it down with the tarot. What deck do we want to use? We're going to use this deck. This is my as above, so below deck. This is the as above part, though. All right. If I had only known then what I know now, I would have lived differently. I'm getting he would have been more, he's saying like I would have been more grateful. He's like, I miss the process of making, he's like, there's a process here that we have. So there's a process that they do have where he is in the heaven realms for making music, but he misses the gritty, like emotional, like, when I'm sad, I can go in the studio and just write some shit out. Okay, he's really wanting to explain his creative process. He's like, yeah, when I'm sad or when I'm depressed or when I've been on a binge of drinking or drugs or whatever the fuck the media wants to say I was doing, I get to fucking collect myself back up. I get to nurture myself. I get to I get to glue the pieces of myself back together through my music. When people fuck me over, when girls don't love me back, when the money's not enough, when the friends don't call me and don't check on me, like I get to go in the booth and make my fucking music. It's like I miss that shit. It's like, yeah, it's a little depressing, guys, you know. He misses it. He's like, I don't miss the bullshit though. I will definitely say that. He's like, I miss my mom. I miss Miller. I think he calls his brother Miller. All right, so what do we have here? What are the messages? If only I had known them what I know now. And why is I send you loving signs through nature here? Yeah, he's. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. The moon reversed. So he's like, if only he's kind of getting me. He would have revealed more about himself. I'm kind of getting when I like did this reading that he had like a really, I won't say a difficult time, but it was a little hard for him to explain himself. It was hard for him to moon reverse, to expose, shed light on, himself. Yeah. He's like, it was hard for me to just give y'all information. Knave of Swords. He said, well, because I don't feel like he was hiding. Okay, well, I mean, this is what the cards say. He was going through a lot. With the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords, it's like kind of hiding himself, his realness, his rawness. He was going through some shit. Three of Swords, that's like past heartbreak. That's like conflict. That's like, he kind of hid that information. But Six of Swords, it's like, he's healing from it now. And I do see two of Cups is a soulmate connection or a connection. Five of Pentacles reverse is it's coming back. So I'm getting that he's feeling his connection harder now to himself. You know what I mean? What's that, Miriam? I'm getting that he's feeling his connection now to himself more. Through watching people. So I'm getting that he still watches his mom. He still watches over his loved ones. He actually wanted to talk. He wanted me to talk about, I don't know who this person is. I got the name Amy. He's like, not Amy Schumer. But I get I don't know why. These names, celebrities, I don't know who's Amy Schumer, you guys, I don't know. But I'm getting that there was a connection. There's a name, Amy. He says Catherine, but I think that's his mom's name, right? I don't know. But he's saying Amy, like, he's kind of like telling me, he's like, no disrespect to Amy, but he's like, she was the most basic woman, but she was so beautiful in her simplicity. He's like, I was so complex by her simplicity. So I'm getting somebody from high school, somebody that he dated, similar to what we talked about in the other reading, kind of like the other chick that we're not going to name, reminded him of this Amy chick. I don't know if he's using Amy as like a John Doe, Jane Doe type situation to keep her. I don't know, but he just said Amy, so you don't know. But yeah, I'm getting that he's healing from the conflict that he hid. Like he hid a lot. He hid his inner emotions. He hid his true feelings. He felt conflicted with certain things, but he's healing from it. And he's being more connected to himself. He's learning. So what I'm getting, you guys are like, what is he doing? So this is what I'm getting that he's doing. In the afterlife, right? You learn. You don't, I mean, you can chill in the realms, you know what I mean? Like in that super beautiful garden. Some of you guys, if you've had any near-death experiences or if you are just super connected to the heaven realm, you know exactly what garden I'm talking about. It's a little bit different for everybody, but it's pretty much the same landscape. You can chill in that garden all day long, but you're doing some work. You have guides, you have teachers in the afterlife who are like, all right, so let's go review your past life, aka the life that you just lived. Now, let's look at certain key factors in this shit. What do you want to work out? Like, okay, you didn't really like how that happened. Do you want to step in to be a guide for this person? That way you can do your work and work with them. Like that's how it works, because everything is happening simultaneously in the afterlife. Like the future, the present, the past is all happening at once. So you guys are like, what is he doing up there? Well, he's healing through, I'm hearing a consecrated effort. So I'm getting like almost like community, he's like community service. He's helping, he's healing. I'm also getting, he's tapping into the spaces within himself that were hard to tap into while he was here. So he's okay. He just accepted, he's like, I'm helping dads. He didn't really talk about his dad a whole lot. I think that's one of the 7 of Swords and 3 of Swords situations, is like the dad situation. Because I don't really know much about his dad. His dad didn't really come up in his other reading. It was just his mom. So I'm getting he's helping his father. He could be helping fathers in general. He's like, I'm helping men. He's like, you guys need help. So he's helping men. He's helping people who are struggling with addiction. Like that's what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's doing. He's breaking those chains from his own past life in order to heal during the afterlife. It's actually pretty fucking beautiful. All right, let's get some more information. What else do you want to say, man? He's like, I want to talk about my music some more. Yeah, he's like, I'm married to the music. He's like, I always wanted to get married. He's like, okay, we're gonna tell a little bit about me. He's like, I always wanted to get married. He's like, he keeps saying Amy. He's like, Amy Miller, Amy McCormick. He's bringing up Chanel West Coast and her dude. He's kind of like, I don't know if they ever were married, but he's like, we had that type of shit. We had that goofy, like always laughing, always like playing. Like he's like, I miss that shit. I miss it. He's like, tell Amy I miss her. I look at her. He's like, not in a creepy way, but he's like, I watch her when she sleeps. Like I kiss her on her forehead. He's like, he's like, I wanted that. I wanted that so bad with this Queen of Wands. But I'm getting it was a struggle. He stopped seeking it. So I'm getting that he kind of felt, he was saying like he was like, okay. So what he's saying is like, she was such a good girl, not in the sense of like, she acts like a good girl. He's like, no, she was legitimately a good girl. He was like, if I would have stayed with her, I probably would have been like a lawyer or something. He's like showing me in a suit and tie. He's like, I probably would have been like a veterinarian or a family doctor. He's like, she was such a good girl. She was so passionate though. Like he's like, she brought this fire out of me that I never fucking knew existed. And he's kind of just like, yeah, but I'm also getting that he within himself kind of felt like he wasn't a good influence on her. He's like, I'm sorry I broke your heart, Amy. Will you marry me? Know me. Oh, maybe. Because this Amy name just seems so like random. Like, who the fuck is Amy? Like, know me, Amy? Could be onto something, T-Will. Could be onto something. I'm getting that she was just, I don't know. He just like adores her. It's like, yeah, she had a spicy side, but we ain't gonna talk about that. He's like, we're going to keep those in the V files, the vault. Did they have Snap? Yeah, they did. Yeah. So Snapchat's been around. He's bringing up something about Snapchat. He's like, but we ain't gonna go too deep into that. But he's like, there was a spicy Snapchat moment, I guess. I don't know. Oh goodness, Know Me. I like that name. Know Me. I think there's like an inside joke. I think Amy is like an inside joke type situation. Like her name probably is Know Me, but I'm getting that they had like these inside jokes. They just had this like beautiful fucking relationship. Let's see what else we got here. He misses it. Yeah. But I'm getting he's kind of regretting that he didn't fully invest in it. He's like, I didn't water her the way I was supposed to. Five of Swords reversed. He feels a little bit of shame. A little bit of shame. Yeah. A little bit. That he didn't water that relationship because he really fucking loved her. And like his whole family knew about it. Like his mom, Miller knew about it, which is his brother. That's what he calls his brother, guys. So let's see. I want to like dig into some of these. I want to dig into which deck do I want to use? Crow deck. I want to dig into some of these scenarios because this shit's fucking dope that he like comes through so clearly. Okay, so I kind of want to dig in. We're gonna start with like what is the Five of Swords reversed with the Seven of Pentacles reversed? You guys, if you're fucking vibing with this video, I need a big ass thumbs up for Miller, for Macamilli. Okay, got it. Okay, so what I'm seeing here for this situation, we have the Ace of Swords reversed with the Tower moment. So I'm getting somebody took back their like. Motherfucker, put that like back on there. I'm gonna stop this whole video. I'm just like, don't take back your likes, bro. That's weird, bro. Anyways, so I'm getting the Ace of Swords reversed and the Tower moment. I'm kind of getting, oh, thank you, Amelia. I appreciate you. Somebody took back their fucking like. Dude, I know exactly who it is, too. I don't. I'm getting with this energy, the Seven of Pentacles reversed. I think somebody did it on accident. It's okay. It's okay. Go put it back up. Go put that like back up. I don't do this shit for the likes, guys. I just do it because every other YouTube person is like, go like my videos and subscribe. So I just say that shit too. Because that's what I think I'm supposed to say. I don't fucking know. With the Ace of Swords reversing the Tower moment, he told a little fib. It wasn't a little one. He lied. He wasn't being true to himself. I'm getting that she was such a good girl, and I'm getting that his homies, his friends, his bromies were just like, yo, bro, you're hanging out with Amy? Amy was hot, though. That's what I'm getting in his eyes. But I'm getting that he kind of like was pressured by others. Like, yo, that, like, I'm getting it was almost like a, like kind of like put these two girls against each other type situation. I'm kind of also getting that one of his friends was not really like super like a real friend. And I feel like they told him or they pumped him up to like do some shit because really they liked Amy. I didn't even fucking turn my phone on mute. I didn't put my shit on airplane mode. Anyways, so yeah, I'm getting that him not being true to himself caused a Tower moment. Tower moment, aka breakup. It's like, my bad, Amy, my bad. All right, so what is this Ten of Chalices with this Queen of Wands? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, man. So Six of Wands reversed with the Ace of Pentacles. This was his blessing, and he feels like he failed at that situation. Like, damn. You know, when they get away. You know what I'm saying? He turned his back on it, and he felt stuck. Yeah. He's like, yeah, I fucked that up. I did. He's like, I'm not gonna lie, I fucked that shit up. But you know what I mean? He's like, I still love you. All right, what is this 2 of Cups here with the 5 of Pentacles reversed? King of Swords. So I'm getting this energy of being he's like, I was being dumb, I was being insensitive. Yeah, I created my own injustice. So I'm kind of getting with this connection that he you know, 5 of Pentacles reversed, like it'll come back, or that he wants back. It was like he was just kind of being silly. He was being insensitive. He created an injustice, because I'm getting that he put her in a third party situation. Like, you know, some other chick, you know what I mean, kind of some other chick type situation. But they always were like friends-ish. Like they had some Snapchats. That's all I'm gonna say. Like there's some Snapchats I'm seeing here. What's the 7 of Swords here with the 3 of Swords and the 6 of Swords? That's a lot of fucking swords, I just realized. That's a lot of swords. Give me 1 second, y'all. We gotta shuffle. Also, you guys, if you have any questions, he just said, like, ask your questions. He's like, if you have any questions for him, ask those questions. He's like, I'm here, you guys. Exclusive interview with Mac Miller. All right, so the 7 of Swords. Why is the 7 of Swords here with the 3 of Swords and the 6 of Swords? So many fucking swords, dude. He's like, she lit my ass up. I'm hearing this girl he was like, I thought she was a good girl until I hurt her. She fucking cut me up. Yeah. 2 of Cups reversed. That's talking about disconnect from a soulmate. Yeah. Knight of Swords. Like, and then yeah. So I'm kind of getting that there was a betrayal. Something happened really quickly. In this relationship ended really quickly. I'm also getting his life, he felt kind of ended really quickly. Something ended quickly, but it needed to end. He's like, I get it now. I understand why it needed to end. It's kind of what I'm getting from that. He's like, yep, I had a lot of secrets. Secret lover. But he's like, no, it's Amy. He's like, even when I was with other chicks, I thought about Amy a lot. All right. Why is the Moon card here reversed with the Knave of Swords reversed? Yeah. He's like saying that he understands a conflict now. He understands things differently, and he's learning from it. Like that's literally what he's learning in his afterlife, is where he did not allow himself to grow. Let's see. Amelia's got a question. All right, we'll answer your question in just a second. Well, okay, he wants to answer. He's like, the early shit. He really fucking loves the Kids album. Like, he really loves the Kids album. He's like, I don't really relate to my later shit before I passed. Like, but that song, cause I'll be gone by the weekend. He's like, I kind of like that one, but he's like that, like shit in that realm or after that, or like, he's like, I don't really relate to that shit. He's like, I like all my music. Like, let's be real. I was a genius. He's over here being hella funny. But he's like, no, seriously, though, I felt more connected to the music that was like when I first got put out in the public. He's like, I felt more connected to that and like Kids. He really loves the Kids album. I'm just saying, like, he fucking loves it. All right. So why is the Moon card here reversed with the Knave of Swords? Yeah. So with this energy, he's understanding what didn't work for him in this life, what needed to end because it wasn't working. So I'm getting that he's doing research on his own life. He's revealing his own secrets to himself in the afterlife is what I'm getting here. Yeah, the devil reversed. So removing himself from toxic situation, coming out of bondage, and then the judgment card reverse. So I'm getting making not good decisions. He's understanding that now. Like, he's like, I get it. I fucking get it. He's like, my mom told me this shit, but I guess you gotta learn the hard way sometimes. That's what I'm getting from him. Let's see. Let's get into his music. He wants to talk about his music. He's like, okay, we talked about my love life. We're talking about my life. Let's talk about the music. The earth is our school. He's learning that shit. Any more information? Believe in yourself, you can do it. Oh, so he's wanting to be inspirational, guys. He's like, he's okay, so he's saying, like, learn from my mistakes. He's like, dude, I'm here, I'm learning, I see things clearly now, but there's some things I wish I would have done before now. Like, I wish I would have done certain things and not had to figure it out this way. Cause he's like, it's a bitch, dude. He's like, these guides are like guiding me and teaching me and shit. Like, I just want to fucking. He's just like, I just want to fucking like chill and relax. There's levels to it. So I'm getting when it comes to like the life work that you do or that you have to complete. Yes, he was so cool. I miss him. He's like, thank you guys for fucking loving me. Like, shit, where were you guys when I needed y'all? He's like, just joking. But I'm getting that the work that you do during this life, if you don't complete all of it, there's no such thing as not completing it, though. It just carries on to the next realm. And he's just like, fuck, I could be, because you can see different things in the afterlife. So like, certain people, if they do whatever work they're supposed to do, they kind of get like a rest period. He's like, there's like this room that he's like explaining it. He's like, there's like this room or this space, this fucking planet or this whatever dimension where you go for healing. He's like, so if you had a really shitty life and it was just shit, you go to this room and they fucking heal you. He's like, it's like a heavenly spa, dude. Like, he's like, they restructure your memories. He's talking about like in here and in here, they restructure your memories. Like if you died a traumatic ass death, they like help you so that you don't like, he's like, cause death is fucking traumatic, guys. He's like, no, just kidding. But he's kind of coming through saying like, death it can take you aback. Like, he's like, just appreciate every second of life, even the moments where you feel depressed and like you can't go on anymore. It fucking hurts. He's like, appreciate that shit because when you're dying, it's just like you cling to everything. You cling to the times of your life where, you cling to it. You understand it. And he's like, always work on yourselves, guys. Like, I am not dead. He's like, yeah, I'm still here, dude. I'm still fucking here. Like, I'm still here looking at my life. I'm still here examining it. Like, I'm still doing work. He's like, it's not all fun and games. Like, yeah, you have that fun, like, garden place where you can get lost and, like, talk to people. Oh, he's like, Michael Jackson says hi. I don't know. I guess he hangs out with Michael Jackson. It's like, yeah, that's my fucking bud. There's, like, a group of them. And, but he's getting, like, he's like, there's some real legends up here. There's some real fucking legends. Like, he's like, and you get to see other people's lives. You get to see their friends and their families and their loved ones. He's like, you get to see your fans, like random people. You just get to, like, if people think about you, you can hear it. He's like, it gets loud sometimes. It's just like Michael and Mac. Yes. Dude, he's just telling me it's like hard to explain and it's hard to understand, but it's like, you'll get it when you die. But like, death can be a bitch. He's like, dude, he was like, I did not like, he's like, death is a real person. And you can't out-talk him. You can't charm this dude. It's like, he's actually not a bad guy. It's like, he gets like a bad rep. He's just going on and on about like this energy. But he's like, he's kind of wanting to say even now, like he sees what's going on with the world. He's like, yo, it's total bullshit. Live your life, go outside. He's like, obviously don't lick like countertops or like don't put your hands on everything, but like go outside, live life. He's like, if the sun's fucking shining, you need to be shining with it. Like, don't make yourself small. He's like, don't suffocate. He's like, you guys are literally suffocating yourselves indoors. I totally fucking resonate with that. I'm a fucking air sign. Like, I don't need to be indoors all the time. He's just talking. He's going on. All right, let's talk about this music. He says, remember me by the happy memories we created. Remember me by the music. He's like, if you miss me, go listen to my music. I'll speak to you. What's going on with your music right now? What can we expect? When are you releasing a new project? I watch you every day. I watch over you every day. I had to leave that way. You guys, literally, do you not, like, come on now. I watched another, let's see, having a kid. He's like, we'll get to that in a moment, guys. We'll get to that in a moment. Let's see. He's explaining that to me. But he's like, you guys. So look, guys, real quick. Like, we're talking about his music, right? I watch over you every day. I had to leave that way. Please don't fucking tell me Mac is not still making music in heaven. That shit rhymes, yo. I watch over you every day. I had to leave that way. Like, that's a whole fucking, what? That's a whole fucking bar right there. It is beautiful where I am. So, yeah, he still does his music. Like, he's like, it's just different. You like Amelia, come on. You fucking pick up on that. I can't make that shit up, yo. I can't just, I'm not just like, let me go through the cards and see like which ones rhyme. No, like I watch every day. I had to leave that way. It's beautiful where I am. He's in a paradise. He wants to talk about his music. He's like, we'll talk about the kid thing in just a second. Cause he's like, that could be a part of the secrets. I'm just saying that he has. I'm just saying. He's like kind of skeptical about talking about it. It's complex, is what he's saying. It's complex. All right, let's see what's going on. What's going on with this music? What's going on with your music? Your heavenly tunes, dude. What's going on with Mac's music? Oh, okay. Oh. So I'm getting that with his, are these cards like sticking together? So I'm kind of getting that with his music. We have the Knight of Wands reversed. This is what it looks like upright. I've never even seen this card before. Oh, with his music, it feels like he, in a way, it's like he's just like, I can't. He's like, I can't do it the way I used to do it. 6 of Cups passed. It makes him a little sad. Just because it's kind of like he's being, it's just weird. He's like, I can't like say, he's like, music is different here. It's not the same. I can't say certain words. I can't say like, I want to fuck a bitch. He's like, I mean, I can, but it's frowned upon, like that level of expression. he's like, it's challenging here. I'm challenged to express myself differently than I was able to before. And that's why he's like, you guys, free will's so fucking awesome because you can say, I want to fuck this bitch or fuck this shit. And he's like, my guides, like, he's like, they get a little bit upset. Like, they don't get upset, but they look at me when I try to express myself that way because they're like, no, that's an old way of expressing yourself. Like, you have to express yourself differently now. He's like, that was the easy humanly way to express myself. And now I'm being challenged to express myself differently. But he's like, yeah, I have a music class. He's like, yeah, I got a music class up here that I go to. He's like, music is an actual person or a thing. It's a being. It's not just like a word. He's like, you guys, these words that we use are not just words. But yeah, I'm getting that he misses the way that he used to be able to make music. He really misses that expression, that creative process, channeling of those emotions. And he's being challenged to channel his emotions differently. And he's learning, is what I'm getting. He's learning how to do that. He's learning kind of how to nurture the part of himself that before was just not as grounded. That's what I'm getting from music. Anything else from music? And then we'll get to the other questions here. I know this is pretty fucking cool. I promise you guys we're going to get to those other questions. T-Will, I got you. I got you. Sexy can I? What the fuck? Where'd that come from? He just started singing Ray J. Sexy can I? I don't know what that means. Knight of Swords reverse. He's like, yeah, I miss that I get to be like vulgar in a way. Like I get to be like kind of insensitive. Not insensitive, but he's like, I miss the fact that I could be, because it's like when you know everything now, it's just like, you guys want to know. He's like, you guys want to know the secret of the universe and shit, but when you know this shit, it takes away all the mystery. Like he was like, I kind of miss being not ignorant, but I miss being like not knowing it. He's like, we want to know shit so bad until we know shit, and then it's just like, fuck, why do I know this? Why do I know this? Like, you know what I mean? It's just like this big mind fuck is what he's saying. Like, you want to know shit so bad until you know shit, and then you're just like, why the fuck do I know this? Like, he's like, it brings a responsibility. Like, you guys want to know if there's aliens? He's like, well, yeah, there's fucking aliens, but if you knew that, you wouldn't. There's no more mystery. He's like, the secret to life is mystery. Being mysterious, like not knowing everything, but being able to figure it out is what I'm getting. Okay. He's like, I miss my music. I miss my fans. I miss my family. He's like, I miss you guys. He misses you guys. Seriously. He's like, thank you for doing this reading, Kayla. I fucking love you. Okay, so I sounded the reader pick up on him having a kid. Is that true? We're going to do this Keeper's Light deck. I'll figure it out. It just feels like he doesn't really want to talk about it. Okay, Mac Miller, dude, seriously, do you have a fucking kid? Yeah, and it's a boy. Yep. Yeah, it's a boy. Damn. It's like, damn, I did not want to fucking... He's like, shout out to T-Will for making me uncomfortable, but in the best way. He's like, you can only grow when you're uncomfortable. What's going on with him and his kid? So I'm getting that, the white eagle ancestor spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. Guys, I can't make this shit up. I didn't just look through the deck and like find the ancestor spirit card. You know what I mean? Like that shit just popped out. Why is white eagle here? What needs to be healed? What's going on? Your consciousness is expanded. You understand the connection between all things. And Lady Venus downloads an understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realms. Damn. Damn. I'm getting with this kid. The kid is kind of a secret for a reason. But I do get that there's a family member. So what I'm getting, the reason why it's complex and difficult is because his family doesn't know if he's the father or not. He's like, this is like some Maury shit. They don't know if he's the father or not, and that's why it's a little complex. Because I straight up asked him, I was like, do you have a kid? And he was like, yes. And he told me it's a boy. I don't know what the other reader picked up on, if they picked up on the fact that it was a girl or not. But he's like, yes. And they're healing that family dynamic. Because his mom doesn't know if his brother, it's just difficult. It's difficult. They don't know if he's the father, like biologically. He's like, but even if I wasn't the father, I still am the father. Like, it's kind of what he's telling me. So he's healing that. But see, that's the thing that's funny is that even in the reading, like even in the other part of the reading, it's just like the secrets are being revealed. Things that he was hiding are being revealed here. Damn. Because I was like asking, like, how old is this kid? You know what I mean? And he's like 3. And so he would have technically conceived this child before he died. He said the kid was 3. Damn, the other reader said a boy too? Shit. Whew. All right, we're gonna leave you alone on that one. He's like, no, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Because he passed away in 2017, but like the tail end of 2017. So this kid, yeah, was like, I mean, that's what I'm getting. I don't know. He gave me the number 3. He could be turning 4. He could be 3 right now, turning 4. That makes me happy. A baby Mac. Baby Mac. Yeah. I'm getting, though, that, like, there's good news that's going to be revealed about this situation. He's like, this is part of my life work, my past life. Like, he's he's talking through me. He's like saying my life's work, my past life's work that I'm working on is this situation as well. He's like, damn. He was like, when people ask for a reading, but they end up reading you. Yeah, he's being open. So he's this is something that gets him going. Oh, he passed in 2018? Then how the hell, this kid's 3 years old, dude. I thought he passed in 2017. What the fuck? He did pass in 2018. So this kid, yeah, was before he passed away. Yeah, this kid's 3. He's giving me that heavily. This kid's fucking 3 years old. But does that make sense though? 18, 19, 20. Wait, hold on. 19, 20, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, the kid would be 3. Am I tripping, guys? He's saying 2017 though, is when the kid, 2017. And on top of that, it could have been a situation, because I don't know, was he dating the other chick? We don't talk about her. We don't say her name on this channel. But you guys know who I'm talking about. Was he dating her in 2017? Because I'm getting that this could have been like a unfolding situation as well. Like, he could have potentially stepped out. But I'm getting like stepped out on the relationship if they were together. Yeah. This is deep. He was involved. It was like a, you know what I'm saying? It was like one of those situations. He's like, she was a friend. Let's just say this person was a friend. The mother of the child was a friend. I don't know why he wanted me to say this. He was like, and she was white. I don't know why he wanted me to say that. All right. Soul expansion. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck me, man. The Fool and then the Death card. Like he was taking a leap of faith. He was doing something and then he died. Literally. It transformed, but still, even within that, it turned into a blessing. It's still a blessing. And he's saying it's a blessing because he's able to, he's able to be there for that kid in a way that it's just a lot. Because I'm getting with this kid, it's also like he would have probably maybe denied the kid as well. He had some secrets that he was holding back. He's like, you page of coins. You guys really do your fucking research. Yeah, he was with Ariana, so I think that baby must have been. Yeah, it was with someone else. Definitely wasn't her. Yeah, chat. All right, he's like, let's. So you guys got what you needed. Amelia, check out if you haven't, like, you don't have to do it right now, but check out the first reading I did for him. But essentially, yes. Essentially, yes. Check out the first reading. This is why we don't mention that person's name on this channel, because we fucking love Mac Miller and we're not gonna do that shit to him. All right. But I'm also going to answer your other question, was who is his favorite artist? That was your question, right? Let me scroll back up. What artist does he really like in the industry right now? What artist does he really like? Myself. He's like rap, or he's like, cause he's like, I like a lot of genres of music. He likes old school music too. He said he likes the Beatles. He's like, I like Pennsylvania Underground. He's like, the industry, He's hilarious. He's telling me he likes Chris Brown's music. I like some songs, that dude's. Arctic. You guys, I'm not very versed in a lot of music, but Arctic something. Is there like a group, like an indie group called Arctic Monkey? Arctic Monk? Is there an Arctic Monkeys group? Am I tripping? Am I just making shit up? Arctic Monkeys or Arctic something? He likes old school music. He said, I really liked Coldplay when I was a kid. Coldplay, Arctic something. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Is there a group, Arctic Monkeys? Is that a thing? Am I tripping? Can somebody please like verify if I'm tripping or not? I'm gonna have to fucking Google this shit right now. Like, I can't. Arctic Monkeys? What is this? Oh shit. Yeah, guys, Arctic Monkeys is an actual fucking group. You guys. What the fuck? Am I like, y'all, for real? So I guess he liked Arctic Monkeys. That surprised the shit out of me because I don't even fucking know who they are. I've never listened to any of their music before. Fuck. Bad, Bad, Not Good. Odyssey. He's giving me like a lot of he's like, I like funky shit too. He's like Police, the group Police. He's giving me old school people. He's like, these new cats. Oh, he's saying that he likes Nako, Medicine for the People. So yeah, he likes he likes a lot of group. I don't think he's like he's like, I like the band. He's like bands. I like bands. I don't really like solo artists. He's like, I like a group. Oh, he's saying that he likes Chance the Rapper. He likes No Name. He's like, I fucking love No Name. It's like, oh my God, I love No Name. What the fuck? I don't know who how the fuck did I even come up with, like, how? He's like, because you give the people what they want. Arctic Monkeys. Is anybody, are they cool? I'm going to listen to them. Arctic Monkeys. Fuck. What's that group? I thought I had it all together. Day you walked away. You were that was ticking in my heart. Breakbox, beatbox, something like that. He just likes these groups of people. It's interesting because a lot of the people that he named, I don't know who Arctic Monkeys is, but he's like, you'd probably really like them. He's like, yeah, an underground Pennsylvania artist. So, yeah. Do we have any other questions for him? Any other questions? I didn't know this was going to be an hour reading, but fuck it. This is an hour reading. Like, let's get it. He's like, I like Jim Carrey. Because I feel like he's like, he just wanted to let people know he's like, I fucking love Jim Carrey so much. He's like, I watched Jim Carrey. He's like, I watched Jim Carrey from heaven. Like, we've got the heavenly Netflix. He's like, I watched Jim Carrey. He's like, that fucking dude is amazing. Like, he's just showing like Jim Carrey with all this stuff around his head, like equations, like E=mc², and like stars and colors and like all this shit around his head. Like, Jim Carrey thinks about a lot of shit, a lot of deep shit. He loves Jim Carrey, like fucking loves him. He's like, I look up to him still. He's like, yeah, Michael Jackson says he loves Jim Carrey too. They're just like chilling in the realms. Like, you see what I mean? Like, they do their work, but they chill, and their personalities, it's like they just are who their truest form is. You know what I mean? Like, he's like, on Earth, we try so hard to be what we're not. And he's like, here, you don't have a choice but to be who you are. You can't not be who you are. Like, it doesn't work like that. He's like, and if you do, your guides will like cuss you out. He's just like, yeah, and you have guides. He's like, yeah, and the thing is, guys, you have guides when you're here still. He's like, you have guides when you're alive, and you have guides here. Like, there's just this ever-evolving system of like, you're constantly, you know, like, you're never alone. He's like, that's what I want you guys to know. If anything, you're never fucking alone. Like, ever. You're never alone. Like, seriously. He's like, you are never alone. And that's the illusion that the world kind of gives you, is that you're alone. He's like, that's the illusion that depression gives you, is that you're alone. Ooh, he just told me another way to say depression: deep restoration. He's like, depression isn't depression, it's deep restoration. You're restoring your feelings. And he's like, and I get it. Like, I get it. I lived on the earth that you guys live on. I understand that shit. He's like, I understand it more so now because I can see things clearly. It's just deep restoration. Allow yourself to go through the process and feel your feelings. And he's like, and make music. If you're a music maker, he's like, music will help your depression. Is there going to be more unreleased music that will get released / documentary? I don't know why he just said I don't give a shit. He's like, I don't give a shit. No, they don't give a shit. Okay. He's like, no, not I don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. He's saying if that were to happen, no cards. Watch me do a magic trick, guys. I can do a reading without cards. He's saying if that were to happen, it would come from his family. If that were to happen. But he's like, Catherine's going to have to give it the okay. Is that his mom's name? Catherine? Kathy? Catherine? Cat. He's like, she hates that. Never call her Cat. He's like, if that was, he's like, it would be a combination of his brother. And I'm getting also with that, if there was a resurgence of any music, because he does have, he's like, it's in my Gmail. What happens to people's Gmails when they pass away? I always wanted to know that. He's saying like it's in my Gmail. He's saying they have to remember the password. Because he's like, any of the producer people, they are like reluctant to share this music. They would have to go, he's like, special permissions. He's like saying things like that, like special permissions. They have to go and talk to Catherine first. Like they have to talk to my mom first. Like, because I'm getting that she doesn't want, she's super sensitive about like people putting out music on her son. Like, you know, she's just like, she's so protective over him still. She's like, I don't want anybody talking shit about my son. Like, I will fight them legally, of course, and probably physically. Was his dad a lawyer? Excuse me. That was hella not cute, guys. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm getting any unreleased music would have to be a special permission through his mother. And if there was a documentary, his mother and his brother would like make it. Like, I'm not even getting that people could go to, like, they would have to be like have a hand in it. Like, his mother or his brother or both would have to like not just okay it, they would have to like have a hand in it, like create it with whoever wants to create it. And then I just heard Vice. You guys know Vice? Maybe they want to make a documentary or something. I'm kind of getting that, like, because I'm getting, it would be a documentary really, like, his mom just wants people to know the real him. Like, I don't want you guys to think my son's a druggie. Like, that's not him. That's not, she's saying it, like, that's not my little boy. Like, you guys don't even know him. Like, so if you guys want to make a documentary, I'm going to have a part in it so you can actually understand who my kid was. And yeah, that's pretty much what she's saying. Unreleased music is in his Gmail, or, you know, why am I like itching? Anyways, unreleased music is in his Gmail or with a producer who has it on under lock and key. The producer's skeptical to put it out because of like the mom situation. Like, she's super overprotective. She's not going to let people just talk shit about her kid. I don't know. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. But he's like, yeah, if there was anything like that, and he says if it was, there would be potentially like revealing more information about him, like as far as the kid and things like that. Okay. Did he have advice for people who want to make music? He's like, yeah, just do it. For people who want to make music, he's like, he's saying like, don't do it for the likes, don't do it for the views, do it for the message. He's like, if you're going to make music, just do it. Don't like spend time. He's like, one thing about music, you can't overthink. You just have to do it. And he's like, he's also saying like with manifestation too, don't worry about like, if you're looking for a producer or anything like that, like, don't worry about that shit. Just write your fucking music. And I am a testament to that. Like just write your music, put your, like, make your song before you, like, get you a beat on YouTube. Like, he's just saying, like, don't worry too much about, like, the manufacturing of it, the technical aspect. Just do your music. And if it's meant to be heard, if it's supposed to get out there, like, the right people will come along to help you co-create that idea. But he's like, just be yourself. Like, and he's like, and he's also saying, like, he's like, take me, for example. He's like, I really love the process of making music when I feel something. He's like, you can't just sit with a pencil and a pen and not feel anything and expect for these things to flow out. He's like, you have to feel. He's like, you got to pull from somewhere deep inside of you. He's like, you got to pull from your childhood trauma. You got to pull from those breakups. You got to pull from the time when, you know, your best friend stole your boyfriend. I don't know why he said that. But he's saying that's the process that he misses, that type of expression, because that really brought out a lot of the raw emotion. He's like, that's artistry right there. It's not about sitting and making a synthesized beat or like trying to like be like everybody else or like trying to see what the trends are and fit those. He's like, no, your music. He's like, I don't give a shit if you like scream in the microphone. If that came from a deep place, people are going to feel that and they're going to love that. You know what I mean? Like, he's kind of like, he's like, when people think that certain music is stupid, like, he's talking about like Screamo. I think at one point, maybe he likes a little bit of Screamo, or maybe Miller, his brother, likes Screamo. But he's just saying, like, if it comes from a place, if it comes from somewhere, people are going to get it, even if it sounds or looks stupid. He's like, to me, the stupid music is the shit where you have PRs and execs telling you like what you need to sing about, what you need to write about, because that's what's going to get the numbers up. He's like, no, that's stupid music. He's like, no music is stupid unless it's derogatory and like hateful towards others. But he's just like, no music is stupid. As long as you're pulling from your emotions, it's good music. So, yeah. All right, you guys. I feel like I've been talking a lot. Well, really, it's kind of been Miller. I mean, not Miller. Macamilly. Malcolm. I have a new understanding. You are never alone. Oh, you guys, this reading was so beautiful. I appreciate everybody who like got their ass on this reading and like participated and watched and like commented and shared and like poured their heart out with Mac. I love you guys. It's so crazy that T Will brought up the kid thing. Like, I feel like he's still just like, yo, bro. Way to call me out. But he's not mad about it, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna go outside and enjoy the fresh air. It's a fucking beautiful day. I'm probably gonna go to the park. You guys, get your asses outside. Get outside. Let your spirit be free. I love you guys. Mwah! Have a beautiful day, everyone. Yee.